Greetings, everyone. We're delighted to have with us our endorsed vendor partner, Amazon Business, today. They're going to share a bit about our partnership and what that means for all members of the National Community Action Partnership. With that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Amazon Business, in particular, Leon.
Thank you so much, Jovita. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for attending. My name is Leon Bart Williams. Welcome to our presentation on ways to maximize savings with Amazon Business. We're thrilled to be here. We're thrilled to be invited. The goal of this session is to provide an overview of Amazon Business and share some program updates, which we're excited to share, really to help your organization save time and money. We're really excited for everything we have to share today. So we'll just quickly touch on some housekeeping and logistics, and then we'll dive right into the agenda. If we could advance the slide. So as Jovita mentioned, it is, I'm sure all of you are aware, this session is recorded. The recorded session, as well as today's presentation, will be made available to all those who are on this call today and who registered for you to share with your organization. So no need to take notes. You definitely can go back to this recording at any time. This is an interactive session, so we please ask to ask questions only in the chat as we make the presentation. If you have questions, please include your first and last name, your email, as well as your organization name, so we know how and when to follow up with you if we can't answer your question in today's session. If you choose not to participate in today's session, asking questions through chat, that's all right. You can feel free to email our colleague Tucker, who's on the call. Tucker will then direct your questions to a dedicated account executive who'll get back to you with your specific questions. We do ask that the questions you ask today just relate to the presentation. If you have any account-specific questions, we ask that you hold off on asking that in a public forum so we can answer your questions directly. Okay. With that, we'll advance the slide and we'll talk through the agenda. So we'll kick off with introductions of the presenters today. We'll then go into why Amazon Business. Some of you may know us, some of you may not know us as well. So we're happy to let you know who we are and how we can help your organizations. Then we'll go through a quick overview of the NCAP partnership. We've been working with NCAP for a few years now. We've been very excited by our partnership, and we have a lot of really interesting things to share in the form of program announcements. So we'll go through 3 programs that we're excited to share: Mama Bear Diapers, Wipes, and Formula program, our LIHEAP weatherization program, as well as our curated office supplies. We'll round out the presentation with a link for you to join the program if you haven't already, and start receiving benefits now. And then we'll end with a Q&A session. And again, please ask questions throughout. We will aggregate all questions and save them for the end. Okay. So we'll jump quickly into introductions. So my name again is Leon Bart Williams. I lead strategic partnerships, custom pricing, and the associated accounts program here at Amazon Business for the nonprofit sector. I've been with Amazon Business for almost 5 years now in a variety of different roles across the company. But I've been with the nonprofit team here at Amazon Business since 2022. Want to quickly introduce my colleagues also on the call to introduce themselves: Sydney Zeller and Tucker Snedeker. Sydney, do you want to do a quick intro, and then Tucker?
Yeah, thanks, Leon. Hi, everybody. Really excited to be here today. My name is Sydney, as Leon mentioned. I am an account representative here on the nonprofit team. So I work with community action agencies like yourselves every day. I've actually worked with community action agencies since I joined in 2022. So it's been a really fun experience getting to learn all about your different missions and how we can help to support your communities. I am based out of the Chicago suburbs. So if anybody's in the suburbs area, feel free to reach out. I'd love to get over to your community action agencies. But I will run through some of the pricing programs that we have here for you today, and I'm excited to talk to you.
Thanks, Sydney. Tucker?
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Tucker Snedeker. I am a senior account executive here at Amazon Business, and have been here just coming up on a year in a few days. Enjoy working with you guys going forward, and I'll turn it back to Leon.
Thanks so much, Tucker. Thanks, Sydney. All right, so we'll dive right into today's presentation, and I'll start with a question. Who here on this call uses Amazon.com, the consumer site, for your personal lives, for yourselves, for your friends, for your family? Just tell me yay or nay. Do you use Amazon.com at all? See a lot of yeses. Woo, rapid fire yeses. And if so, what do you use Amazon.com for, and why do you love Amazon? Not a trick question. Is there any reason you use Amazon versus other websites? Easy checkout, free shipping, delivery, ease, convenient. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think everyone's thinking the same thing. Everyone loves Prime. Everyone loves free delivery. So I love Amazon, even though, I work for the company. I am not a paid ambassador. I do love Amazon. I think we all do. I think what makes Amazon special is what everyone's saying here, why they use Amazon, prices, selection, convenience. Those are all of the great things that make Amazon great. So when you come to Amazon, you'll have hundreds of millions of products on Amazon to choose from. I know when I'm not shopping on Amazon, I tend to come back to Amazon to check the prices, check to see if I can get a better value. I also know that I can get that selection pretty fast, so it's convenient, right? Things show up in 1 day, 2 days, sometimes 2 hours or 1 hour, depending on the product and its availability. So we know we're always getting those products quick. And we know there's value there, right? So we know we're selecting the product with the best value. The reason our customers love Amazon is because we operate a marketplace model. And what that means, we have a lot of vendors and suppliers that are all trying to win your business. So they're offering products at really sharp prices to win your business, to win your loyalty, and everyone benefits because you receive those lower prices. So those are some of the reasons why people love Amazon.com. So when we launched Amazon Business almost over 10 years ago now, we took a lot of those core principles that everybody loves about Amazon.com, and we applied it to Amazon Business. So Amazon Business actually combines selection, convenience, and value, but also with features that we know businesses need to operate their businesses in more efficient ways, handle procurement, handle bulk buying, and really kind of streamline the procurement process. So on top of all the great things that Amazon does, with Amazon Business, we have everyday low savings and prices across 5 million products, all specifically curated for the business or organization buyer. So we have big brand names like Kimberly-Clark and Bissell. Amazon also produces its own office supplies products as well. So across multiple categories, whether it be janitorial and sanitation, whether it be break room or office supplies, which you'll see in our presentation today, we know that businesses really need specific products, whether in bulk, to run their organizations. And that's what we do here at Amazon Business. We also incorporate free shipping. We know free shipping is important. We've seen organizations spend tens of thousands of dollars in shipping for repeat purchases, for bulk buys. And so bringing that Prime subscription to Amazon Business was an important factor for a number of organizations that we work with on a daily basis. And a lot of organizations, specifically the ones Tucker, Sydney, and I work with in the nonprofit sector, have tax exemption. So those tax savings are real. You can apply to Amazon's tax exemption program to save even more dollars. So a lot of benefits across the board. We'll go to the next slide. There are a whole host of other benefits. I won't read this whole entire slide, but we'll just highlight a few things. I think if you take anything from this presentation, know that Amazon Business is all about helping organizations keep control. Keep control of their organizations, keep control of their costs, and really keeping control of their buying experiences. So whether it's simplifying buying, whether it's reducing costs, or whether it's supporting the community, Amazon Business has the mechanisms and the control in place for your organizations to run efficiently. So under simplifying buying, we know a lot of organizations need to organize products to remain compliant, have products there for their buyers that are approved. We create lists, and we have lists that you can create to really ease the purchasing process and make it very easy for buyers in your account to buy the specific products that remain organizationally compliant. You can do that through certain buying policies where you can prefer or restrict products. If you're looking to reduce costs, we have a centralized business analytics set of tools for reporting so that you can identify the products that are the most cost efficient and then take those savings and put them back into your organization. You can also manage cash flow. We know a lot of nonprofits that we work with work off of grants and donations. Sometimes the money isn't in the bank. And so with Amazon Business, we offer a whole host of various payment options like pay by invoice, where you can buy products and not have to have the money up front. We also know supporting the community and giving back to the community is important for a lot of organizations we work with. So we have guided buying policies that you can implement if you want to support local sellers, whether it's veteran-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses. Here at Amazon Business, you can identify those types of sellers and report them to your organization. Okay, so we'll advance the slide. So now I want to specifically talk about what does that mean in terms of savings. So these are 5 of Amazon's biggest categories that we sell into organizations: break room, office supplies, IT peripherals, janitorial and sanitation, and maintenance, repair, and operations, also known as MRO. So we have tens of millions of products across these categories. We see savings anywhere between 4 and 22% on average. Now, that is only an average. It all depends on the product, on the seasonality, on the supplier. But this is what our customers see. They know they're getting the great value that they have come to love from Amazon here at Amazon Business. Okay. So now I want to jump into specifically our partnership and really help illustrate what we've done with NCAP over the last few years. So just want to quickly explain the Associated Accounts program. So we launched this program specifically with NCAP to help organizations that operate under the federated or affiliate model really leverage their own buying power in order to purchase at bulk in volume and to get really great, sharper discounts here on Amazon Business. So this program is a fully opt-in program using a link and a code. Any organization that affiliates to this program automatically receives and unlocks discounts across those 5 categories that I shared with you and so much more. So we'll go into the specific details about the program, but I just wanted to highlight a few benefits for you. The first benefit are discounts on eligible Business Prime memberships. As I mentioned before, free shipping is a very important component to Amazon Business. With this specific program, your organizations unlock specific discounts based on their membership plan. Sydney will go through the specific plan tiers to let you know exactly how much of a discount you get at each tier. You'll also be eligible for 10% off of Amazon's private label brand products. As I mentioned before, Amazon has created its own very high level set of product SKUs across multiple categories. So we're happy to give you a 10% discount on the products that we manufacture. You'll have an instant access to some of our curated storefront lists, including Breakroom. We know a lot of organizations really rely on certain staple products for repeated purchases. So we're happy to offer those products at stable prices and consistent prices every single day. You'll also have access to reorder and shopping lists, which we'll share with you in a few slides. just to let you know the kinds of discounts and kind of programs you can expect. And all have been shared by NCAP, so they're all in your account right now. And then finally, and most importantly, pre-approval pay by invoice. This is a feature I was mentioned earlier. Every organization that signs up gets a $5,000 line of credit. That $5,000 line of credit can be increased if you reach out to your account executive if you need more credit to make purchases. Okay. With that, I will transition over to Sydney. She will take you through the different business prime tiers with the discounts, and then take us all through the really exciting programs that we're happy to offer NCAP members. So with that, I'll turn it over to Sydney.
Awesome. Thanks, Leon. So as Leon mentioned, one of the benefits of the program is a discount with your Business Prime subscription. So on the side, you will see our discounts for each of the tiers, as well as the number of users. The way our Business Prime subscription works is your tier is decided by how many users or logins you have on your account. So one login equals one user. So Essentials is up to 3, Small is up to 10, Medium is up to 100, and Enterprise is anything over 100 users. And the tier will be decided at the time of purchase, and at your renewal, it will be reevaluated. So the discount is good for your first year of Prime. If you already have Business Prime and you have not yet associated with NCAP's program, you will get the discount on the 1 year following your renewal. So you will get, you'll finish out this subscription and then you'll get that 1 year discount at your renewal. The other question that we commonly get about this piece is if we are converting from a .com account to a business account, what happens to my Prime subscription? Well, you will get credited for the remainder of your personal or .com Prime subscription, and then you will purchase a new Business Prime subscription. So it has the benefits of the fast and free delivery of Prime that we know and love, but it also has increased visibility via our spend visibility feature, which gives you some nice dashboards to really look at and analyze your spending. Guided buying, it allows you to create policy rules, as Leon mentioned, to enhance those controls that you have over your account. Okay, Tucker. Perfect. So these are some products that we want to call out that we know that a lot of community action agencies have leveraged our site for. Diapers, I'm thinking early Head Start programs or any childcare programs, for instance, might want to take advantage of this. Mama Bear, as Leon mentioned, we have private label. Mama Bear is our private label in the baby category. There are some really awesome reviews if you want to, once you get the slides, take a look at them. People really do love this product, and it is super comparable to a lot of the name brands that you see. I know people personally that put these on their children, so it's a really great Amazon branded product. We can move on. Also, Mama Bear makes diapers, wipes, and formula. So those are all on the private label discount program as well. And they are available via the lists, like you'll be able to see moving forward, but wanted to call this out because they're all at a really great price, and we often have the healthiest supply of our private label. I know a lot of organizations have interest in receiving pallets for their supplies. So maybe you have a warehouse and multiple locations pull from one warehouse. We now have palletized delivery options. So for these wipes, you can create a pallet and request a palletized delivery when you're ordering more than 17 units. So Tucker, if you want to go to the next slide, I can show you what that looks like in your account. So this is what it looks like, the normal checkout process. You add that quantity greater than 17 units to your cart, you put in all your normal business order information, and then when you get to delivery method, you can select free pallet delivery and choose a specific delivery date that you can receive your pallet. Lie heap and weatherization program. So we have seen a lot of success in expanding our portable AC unit pricing program via community action agencies. So what we have is discounted products that have both healthy supply and meet a lot of the common specs for your lie heap and weatherization programs. And you can have them shipped directly to the homes of the individuals needing them. This includes the ability to use pay by invoice. So sometimes these are larger purchases. Maybe we don't want to put that all on credit cards. You can use invoicing. The buy on behalf and multi-ship address functionality allows you to ship that same unit to multiple addresses at one time. And then our office supplies program. So this is similar to the discounts that we gave in the office realm before. We had given previously our private label. Now, as Leon mentioned, we have brands that are wanting to participate in this discount program. So they've supplied us with some really sharp pricing and some products to be added to this office supply program. So these lists that you will see under KVI and those numbers when you click on the word lists on your business account will be a mixture of both Amazon Basics and other labels. Like, as you can see, there's HP, Ink, and such on there. How do I know that I'm getting a discount on things, and what products do I get discounts on? So these lists are the kind of the spot where you can see an aggregation of all the products that you have discounts on. So if you log into your homepage, in the top right, you'll see that hello, your name drop down. Right next to that is the word lists. You click on that, it'll pop open a page like this, and you will see shared by your lead entity, which in this case is NCAP, and all of those discounted lists are there. Each list is searchable, so if you're like, oh, I wonder if I get a discount on copy paper, you can search that list and find that copy paper. This is an aggregation, but you don't have to go through these lists to get the discount. So that's a frequent question I get. If I were to organically search copy paper, I would see the price. And you can see there's that custom price and the business catalog price. Both of those annotations would be telling you that you get a discount. All right, I'm going to pass it over to Tucker to tell you about how you can get these benefits.
Yeah, hi folks. So it's actually quite simple. In order to unlock these thousands and thousands of product discounts, the first step is you do need an Amazon business account, which I believe most of you probably already have. But if you don't, you just go to business.amazon.com and you can sign up freely for a business account. Once you've signed up, you need your administrator of your business account to go to the link, which you can see on the bottom right, and they simply enter that code. Now, it does need to be the administrator of your Amazon business account. If you're not sure who your administrator is, feel free to email me privately after the session, and I will help you determine, who the current administrator is, or reset the administrator if for some reason, things have changed. And I can also link you up with your dedicated account advisor that can assist you with this. So yeah, simply go to that link, or if you've got a mobile phone, you can point it right at the barcode here, and that will open that link. And again, you just type that code at the bottom, and it should associate your account. If you're not sure if your account is associated, again, feel free to reach out, and we can confirm that and make sure that the discounts are properly showing up. So without further delay, I'll turn it back over to Leon.
Great. Thank you, Tucker and Sydney. Very, very exciting. Thank you all for your time. We are now opening it up to question and answer. I've dropped the link and the code to associate. So please click on that. If you don't have access to a mobile phone to scan the QR code, please use that link in that code. If you're having issues, please let us know. As Tucker mentioned, we will have an account executive reach out to you to help you troubleshoot. So for now, we will open it up to questions and answers. We'll scroll to the top and make sure we captured everyone's questions. So please feel free to use the chat feature, first and last name, email address, and your organization. We will do our best to get to every single question. Okay, so question from Sarah Hill. Is there anything between 10 to 100 users? We need more than 10, but don't need up to 100. I don't know if that's a question. Oh, Sydney, you already responded to that. Okay, perfect.
Yep. The business prime question, each case is kind of individual. So feel free to reach out to your customer advisor. There's not a set tier in between that, but they can help you to find the tier that would work best for you and is most cost effective for your organization. Another question that I did see is if you want to know if your current business account is already associated, there's a few ways to do that. You can send an email to Tucker and he will be able to connect you with your customer advisor and they can check. Or one quick way to check is if you log into your account and you click the word lists on the left, if you see that shared by your lead entity and you're seeing those NCAP lists, then you are good to go and you are associated. Yes, Amy, you put the code in and it worked. Also, if you try to put the code in and you get an error, it is most likely because you've already associated. So there's a couple ways to try. Tucker, do you want to put your email into the chat for everybody so that they can follow up with you to make sure that they are taking advantage of it?
I already did. Yep.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you.
And Tucker, we can go back to a couple slides just to share the lists so people can see exactly what it looks like when you're associated.
It looks like Elizabeth asked a good question. We have a business account. How do you link our tax exempt certificate? So you will go to your business settings as an administrator on the account. You'll scroll down to the box that says tax exemptions and certifications. And then you'll click on tax exemptions and it'll allow you to upload your tax exempt certificate right there. If you have any issues, feel free to reach out to your account rep or email Tucker if you're not sure who they are.
Thank you.
Yeah. If we didn't get to your question in the chat, feel free to pop it in there. Kelly, reach out to your customer advisor to ensure that you are getting the nonprofit business prime pricing because it is a little different from regular business prime. So that's the nice thing is you all as nonprofits get discounted prime to begin with and then further discounts through NCAP. So Kelly, that's a good conversation for your customer advisor to ensure that you're getting that nonprofit pricing already. If you're seeing that $12.99. Pay by invoice is wonderful. This helps greatly when orders have items come in separately. Absolutely. If there's any finance folks on the line, be sure to look into that pay by invoice because it really can help out with your reconciliation. I've heard horror stories of credit card statements that just say Amazon.com and they're like, what was this for? So it really makes reconciliation a lot easier.
Right. Thank you for all those questions. Please keep them coming. Unless we've done a great job and you have no questions.
And as Jovita mentioned, the slides as well as a recording of this will be sent out to you all for you to bring back to your organizations. If there's no other questions, then we'll give you some time back in your day. I know it was really jam-packed with information, but I'll pass it back over to Jovita to wrap us up.
Yes, thank you all again for joining us to learn more about this member benefit. And thanks again to the Amazon business team that presented today. We greatly appreciate it and value the partnership. So with that, have a great rest of the afternoon.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.